having snake skin? I threw up from wrist crackers. They were actually the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Then dip me underway. Hold me till I scream for every. Buenos dias, mis amores. Hello, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. If this is your first time here, I am Aliyah. And to the girls, hey hot nerds, welcome back. I don't know why I'm talking so softly. No one's in the house, like whatever. I've been up. It's a little bit later in the morning, y'all. My sleep schedule is so messed up, so I've been getting up at like 3-4 a.m. because I'm on Honey's sleep schedule, and then usually like after he leaves I would like go back to sleep, whatever. So I've been getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and going back to sleep at like 6:30, and then getting back up at like 8-9. So whatever, but he told me I should be sleeping in anyway, so yeah, you got it. It's literally, there's physically nothing that I have to do before 6 a.m. most days. Just, it's not, being honest. Anyway, but yeah, so it's a little later in the morning. It's 11 now. I already finished the vlog for the week. We're gonna go to the grocery store because we need to get the stuff, because we're hosting some girls over tomorrow. We're doing a little pajama party for the girlies. As of right now, I think it's gonna be 4, 5, 6. It shouldn't be a lot of people. I'm not tired. I need my water, if that's what it is. But it should be a couple of us and just hang out, watch Christmas movies, play some games. Y'all will see the vibes. And then Sunday I need to record and focus, because I have a video due on Monday that I have planned, but I haven't started recording. I'm not in a funk anymore. Like, you know, I'm not as blah as I was, but I'm definitely not at like 100% still. And with that, I'm not super duper motivated. So that's the thing. And I'm trying to like get out of that. But like nothing's wrong. I'm just like, it's like that thing where it's like after Thanksgiving, like when the holidays roll around, you be like, are y'all really working, or can we like pick this back up at the top of the year? And like it's like me being like, can I pick this back up at the top of the year, knowing that I have holiday stuff. And this is really the last, I don't have any more branded content that goes up before the holidays, and I don't have anything else due before the holidays, or before after this video. That will be my last thing that's due before the top of the year, and then I'll get to relax into the new year basically. So that's nice. But I need to go to the grocery store. The kitchen is pretty much clean because I got cleaned the kitchen yesterday, and I think I showed y'all like my little my CVS box that they sent, and I've already been using all the stuff out of the CVS box. Y'all know, if you have been here, y'all know how much I love my blankie, and that's like my office blanket. And so I left the robe at my boyfriend's house, and I was using my 5-minute journal. I committed to journaling in the morning and at night, and I like got up and read my Bible. One day I think I might go into a little bit more detail about my religion, or lack thereof, but like I don't know. I don't talk about it. But so I read my Bible this morning, and yeah, that's really it. I should eat. I took some vitamin C already. Y'all know I've been really big on taking vitamin C, and I think we're doing okay because I have not been sick, and it's December. So I might also see if I can, there's a kid version of this as well. Nugget could probably take the adult one because it's 500 milligrams. But there's a kid version of these as well, and I might get him some. He hasn't really been sick since school started. He's been sick once, but nothing too crazy. So everybody's doing good. We were supposed to go out today, but Honey is still taking finals. His last final is due today, and then we can go out tomorrow. So I'll see him on Sunday. You know, that way they can have. I was about to say a lot of different words. Father-son time. So they can hang out, and then I'll see them on Sunday. But yeah, that's all that's going on. I did post a video talking about. I want to talk to y'all about this too, because I posted a TikTok about it, but some of y'all might not follow TikTok, and that's okay, but you should. But someone was asking me, or we were talking about like body washes that don't irritate your skin. I do have body washes that irritate my skin. There are some things that I just cannot use, and like there's a level of irritation I'm willing to go through. Like, also if you, I'm not gonna say that, but there's a level of irritation I'm willing to go through, but there are things that, like, if I wash my skin with this, I know I will not have any problems and I can use them on their own. I'm so chill today. Why is she so calm? I took my magnesium last night. If you know me, then you know I love oil cleansers. I use a bar soap and an oil cleanser as my first wash, and like, I think I've specified this before, but I just put them together. Like, I lather my towel up with the bar soap, and then I put on a couple pumps of the oil cleanser, and this is that's like my first wash, and that's like day me clean, girl. And these are the ones. This is the Naturium Glow Getter, and this is the Bioderma. Everyone always asks, which one do you like more? I technically like the Bioderma one more, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the Naturium. And I think it's a personal preference, because I saw this lady and she was like, I had this one, but like the Naturium one is my favorite. So it's just, you know, whatever is your prerogative. But neither of them irritate my skin. They both sud up. They both have kind of like a light, clean fragrance that layers well with a lot of stuff. Say like, y'all know I was gonna bring this up. Dove. I like Dove. Like, it doesn't irritate my skin, so like I do pick it up when I'm having like flare-up days, but I still want to smell like something. I still have mixed feelings about the sugar cookie, and Candy said that she likes the sugar cookie from the Native more than she likes the Dove sugar cookie, so that was her verdict on that. Another one, y'all seen me with these a lot, because like I bought one and it just never stopped. But these are the raw sugar. This one is the beach frozen coconut milk. I have a few of these. Y'all are gonna hear the heat come on because it's 40 degrees outside. Sorry. But I really, really like these. These are the body washes and sugar scrubs that converted me to buying matching sets. And y'all know, like, I love like mix match scents. But like, I have like the body scrubs go with this one. I got the lotion to go with the purple one. Like, I've been fucking with like actually layering the scents together, and I'm like, oh, not me. And then the last one that I'm gonna mention is the Method body wash. This is the coconut milk one. I also have the rice milk one. Rice, it says rice. I don't know what the scent is, but I also have that one at my boyfriend's house. And both of them are lactic. I think this one has more of a fresh scent, while that one is a little bit deeper. And like, I get more like of the milky sensational notes on that one. My boyfriend doesn't like this one, and I know he doesn't. Method, I don't think, it doesn't lather a lot, so I do use a lot of product. Like, I've used this, I don't know if can y'all see that? Yeah, you can see it. So like, this is the spot that it's at, and I've probably only used this body wash like 3 or 4 times, because I will use a lot of products so I can get a lather, and that's even with my exfoliating rag. My boyfriend uses one of those stupid ass loofahs that I hate. He likes it. and like he still like uses a lot of product. Like for him to say that he doesn't like a soap is like, oh, interesting. So those are like just some of my, what was I saying? Some of my scented body washes. I guess they're not all scented, but my body washes that don't cause me any issues. So I'm working on a video. We need to go to the grocery store. I think I want to, y'all, so I don't have a TikTok shop, but I'm signed up for a TikTok shop, but I never like promote it or anything. And I would absolutely like to get the fuck out of it because it's like QVC and it's pissing me off. Like between sellers like messaging me or like emailing me, like, girl, I don't want to see that shit. I do not want to see that shit. Don't send that to me. I don't care. Whatever it is, I can 99.6% guarantee. I don't give a fuck. Because I don't. But I need to get dressed. And hit the store. I don't think there's anything I'm preparing today. It's supposed to be me for maybe 5. It may be up to 6 people. I don't know if Candace is coming. And then for the menu, oh, we need to make a grocery list for the menu. Shrimp scampi and chicken skewers, chicken alfredo, lobster cakes, and some sort of dessert. So I know for a fact I need butter because it's right on my phone. I'll just write it on my phone. I know for a fact I need butter because we're running real low on butter right now. I wanted to make some bread. I have no reason to make bread. I made bread this week. Did I tell y'all that? I made garlic bread this week. And I physically have no reason. We need I have heavy cream. I have the lobster cakes already. Yeah, we don't need a lot of stuff. I have eggs. I think I want to make these pretzel Christmas trees that I saw that were really cute. I don't even eat pretzels. Do y'all have, please let me know, do y'all have food that y'all ate as a kid and it made you throw up and you never ate it again? I do not like pretzels because they made me throw up one time when I was a child. Like pretzel, like any hard pretzel, I do not like hard pretzels because of that. I wish I had like mini tart pans. I don't though. Let's try to look up a TikTok of somebody making, oh, we can make cookies. We can, oh, Snickerdoodle Cookies. This lady made these Snickerdoodle cookies that I saw and they look delicioso.
For day 7 of my 12 days of Christmas cookies, we are making cinnamon roll Snickerdoodle cookies with cream cheese frosting. And I don't know how to explain it better than this, but they taste so much like a cinnamon roll. And the secret to that is using really high quality butter to make pockets of brown sugar cinnamon that is swirled throughout the dough. We make it by combining butter with brown sugar and cinnamon, then dropping little chunks of it onto a pan and letting it harden in the freezer. While that sets up, we make a simple Snickerdoodle dough. Then once the dough's ready, you'll grab those brown sugar cinnamon chunks out of the freezer, and they should be pretty firm now, which will prevent them from melting into the dough. We want them to to stay separate, so we have these buttery brown sugar cinnamon pools. Pour them into the dough and pulse until they're just mixed in, and then when you scoop out the dough, you'll see those beautiful pockets that will last when we bake them. And since these are snickerdoodles, you'll drop each dough ball.
So the only thing that I'll probably do different for this recipe, does she have the exact measurements? The only thing that I would probably do a little bit different is that I would fold it in instead of using, like, mix it with my KitchenAid mixer for everything else, but fold in the cookies so they don't separate as much. So you just get, like, the pockets stay together a little bit better. And I think I'm gonna 86 the
And just some cinnamon sugar, and then I'll cheese baked. And of course, no cinnamon roll cookie would be complete without cream cheese frosting. So we're mixing up cream cheese with powdered sugar, vanilla, and milk. Pipe the frosting onto each cookie like a cinnamon roll, and that's it. Enjoy. For days.
I kind of want the frosting. I kind of don't. I kind of do. I kind of don't. Maybe I'll probably just do some with the frosting. So we do need cream cheese because I don't have that. Where is my notes at? Cream cheese. I have powdered sugar. I don't have all-purpose. I don't have any AP flour. I have bread flour, but no AP flour. AP flour. What else? I said I have it. Oh, I need cheese. Then I gotta go to another grocery store for the cheese. Y'all are gonna die. Cheese. Okay. I can skip out on the shrimp skewers if Destiny is not coming. Because I don't like the smell of shrimp at all. And I don't eat it. And I know you're like, Aliyah, it's not about you. Everybody would have, like, everybody eats chicken. Everybody doesn't eat shrimp, though, if that makes any sense. I'm sad because I want Destiny to come. Ooh.
This cheesy stuffed garlic bread Christmas tree is so festive and it's super simple to make. Serve it with some marinara and it's sure to be a crowd pleaser.
We might make that. So that way I have a reason to make bread. Y'all are gonna die. Alright, I'm about to go to the grocery store. I'll see y'all after the grocery store. I have batteries that are not charged. Ooh. I'm gonna look a mess until January. Hey, so I told you I was going to the grocery store. I went. I'm trying to be a fucking green queen. Decided I was gonna walk to the grocery store. I'm sorry, the heat is on. It shouldn't be on because it's like 50 degrees. I'm just hot because that was stupid of me. But yeah, I decided I was gonna be a green queen and walk to the grocery store. I regret everything, but I did it. And I walked back. And I have a second reusable bag. Listen, look. I have a second reusable bag. And I didn't bring it because I was like, I'm not getting 2 bags worth of stuff. So let me show you what I got. And I still have to go to another grocery store, not that. Mexican cheese. Y'all know I love the Sargento brand, but Sprouts don't got that, so I got what they got. I got Poppies. I got 2, where are they? I got 2 strawberry lemon and then 2 cherry limeades. I've never tried the cherry limeade flavors, so let's see. I wanted a box of the cherry limeade, but they didn't have the box, they just have the individuals, so I just got those. I got some more vanilla bean paste because I am in fact almost out. I got this cinnamon roll oat creamer. Look, I found oat milk whipped topping. Isn't that cool? I'm not dairy free, but like I try to avoid, like I'm milk free basically unless I'm cooking. I got this Alfredo sauce because the girlies wanted chicken Alfredo. Yes, I know how to make Alfredo sauce. And I am gonna make some more, like I'm gonna like, you know, jazz it up, but yeah. I got some, I got salted butter, fuck, whatever. I got some butter. I meant to get unsalted, I always get unsalted. I found some soy-free tofu. I have like a soy intolerance. So I don't eat tofu, but I always want to eat tofu, but I can't. No, I can't because they have soy-free tofu. That's medium firm. I want to fry it up. I saw this lady fry it up in a panko and then like toss it in the sauce, and she was like, that shit was so good. I got some tortellini. I got some turkey meatballs. I got some sour cream. I got some gold barbecue sauce, which is like the Carolina Gold. If you know, you know. That's that or hot honey are like my favorite like flavors. I got some pasture raised chicken. There is some AP flour. It's unbleached though. I don't think that's a big deal though. There's so much stuff sitting right here. Sorry. Let me clean my counter because it's stuff for filming that's like sitting up here. Alright. So that's that. Then I got 6 of my favorite little snack treats. I got 6 of those. Yeah. 6 of those. I got some linguine, some fettuccine. I mean, yeah. I got some turkey breast. I didn't get any bread because I'm just gonna do like pinwheels. I got this stuff. I don't know what it is, but it said it's supposed to be like cream cheese, but like less fat. So, got that. And then I got some wings. The wings go with the sauce. These are chicken wing, there's a hair on my lip. Chicken wing sections. So, that's all the food. I spent $122.70. Well, $122.80. I also had to buy a plastic bag. But that's what I got. We need to do a little restock. I haven't talked to the girls yet today. I don't want to talk to the girls. I think I'm gonna talk to the girls. We're probably gonna fry up this tofu, make a little sauce to go with it. Some broccoli, I guess. I didn't get any vegetables. I meant to get vegetables because I didn't have vegetables last week when I was making lunch. Like I ran out of like non-sauce vegetables. But yeah. So here's our little haul. I think I'm gonna set up to talk to the girls, fry some tofu for the first time, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, love you, bye. Buenos dias, mis amores. If you hear dripping, that's because I just got out the shower. Because we wake up and we do what? Wash our coochies. I'm sorry. Anyway. But today is pajama night with the girlies. I got my hair wet. I need to wash my hair. I need my lashes done. I need my nails done. I need my toes done. I need everything done. And I'm not doing anything until January because I am on emotional break right now. I shouldn't be on break yet because I told y'all I still got a video to do. I still have enough content to make it into the new year, so I'm not worried about it. Here's the lotion I'm trying out. I tried this lotion. I don't hate this lotion, but like it's very, if you don't like heavy lotions, this one is really cool. And I will use it as like a daytime moisturizer. If you got alligator skin like I do though, it's a little thin. The only thing about it, I wish I would have got the fragrance-free one. I didn't know there was a fragrance-free one because this smells like the soap, so it's not a bad scent, but I have to realize that it has a scent to it when I'm like curating the shower routine for the day. And so I can't just like put any, I mean I could just put anything with it because like it's a clean scent, but like, you know, it has a scent which I'm not used to thinking about for real. But yeah, so just got FaceTime with Honey, And then I am bored back going over there tomorrow. And Nugget is out of school this week for the holidays. So we need to figure out our schedule for that because him and I go back to school in January. So we gotta think about that too. Yoink. Put some lotion on your ass. When I was in like high school or any age before I was an adult, I would only put lotions on the part of my body that you would see. If you ain't see, you ain't need no lotion. So I didn't realize that, like, I mean, I guess I knew that other people had this thing, but like me and the alligator skin girlies have been fucking bonding because I didn't realize that, like, it was kind of a terminology for that. Like, I've always had scaly skin, but I've had like dermatitis scaly skin. But it's not that, it's like my calf, like my lower leg having like ridges of indentation. And it's not as bad now that I'm, you know, moisturizing properly. But like in high school, you it looked like alligator skin. Like, that's literally the best way to describe it. But I didn't know that other people like had the same phenomenon. But yeah, I didn't know other people had that same phenomenon. And so somebody was like, yeah, you're alligator skin girly. And I was like, or snake, she said snake skin. But I was like, I'm not alone. But that's a fact because we were talking about the EOS. I'm gonna put some Eucerin on top of it. I just need it, okay? I should have put the Eucerin on first, honestly. But I was like, I'm not alone. Like, I didn't really think about, and it's something that like I guess I never actively talked about. Like, I talked about like having dry skin, but having snake skin, that's different, okay? That was a different blog thing. But yeah, so she was like, yeah, the EOS isn't for the girls that have snake skin. And I was like, oh, my people have found me. They have found, oh, they done found me, bitch. But yeah, so that was that. And like, I come from a family, everybody in my family pretty much has dry skin. Like, bitch, I never knew a moisturized bitch growing up, okay? Like, it was not in my bloodline, okay? My eczema and dermatitis is very, 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 very hereditary. I love cotton leggings when I'm in the house, but putting on cotton leggings after you moisturize, they fit. They just be sticking to you. Damn, bitch. Eucerin. Not me sweating. Relax. But yeah, so I found my girlies. And then I was talking to my auntie the other day. And she's talking about possibly coming down here for New Year's. Oh, okay. Another thing, as I was talking to my auntie. So I had called my pop-up. Me and my pop-up be arguing. Like, he is a boomer and he's an Aquarius man. And he act like it every fucking time he gets a chance. Like, I will never know peace. I've never known peace. I have an all air sign family. Like, my birth father is an Aquarius. My birth mother is a fucking Gemini. My pop-pop is an Aquarius. The auntie that I hate, her stupid ass is an Aquarius. The auntie that I like, she's an Aquarius. Her and my grandpa actually have the same birthday, which is funny. But she's an Aquarius. And then there's like little bitty me who's like an earth sign. I'm just like, I just want some peace, y'all. I just want a little bit of peace. I just want a little bit of sanity, please. That I've been asking for my whole life. My baba, I think my baba is she's either a Virgo or a Libra. I should know this. Because don't tell my grandma I said this, but I forget if her birthday is August 29th or the end of September. I think her birthday is in August because, like, the grandma who died, like the dead ass grandma, her birthday I think was in like September. I don't think she knew when my birthday was though. So like she called me one year. Mind you, I didn't really talk to that lady like that. But she called me one year and she was like, yeah, you didn't call me for my birthday. You have never called me for my birthday. In the 20 plus years of my life, even when I saw her, if you see my titty, no you don't. Okay. Even when I saw her on a consistent basis, I cannot actively remember that lady ever fucking calling me for my birthday. Anyway, but yeah, so I had talked to my papa. And so, if you know a story about what happened a couple years ago, when I was still an undergrad, this is when I cut my birth father out of my life, and he did not take very well to that. And he decided that he was going to come down to Atlanta, and like he didn't have an address for me or anything, so he was trying to recruit people. His mother was one of them, because she was like, she had texted me randomly, like I didn't dislike her, but I didn't talk to her actively. But she texted me randomly, and she's like, oh yeah, like me and insert, you know, her boyfriend at the time's name are coming down, like, you know, what's your address so we can come see you. I don't really give anybody my address if like you are not like actively my friend. I didn't even give my grandparents my address. It was just one of those things, right? Okay. Anyway, so if y'all like, if you know, y'all should know by this point. Like, I'm just a little secretive, protective of myself. I don't know what it is, right? But something of that magnitude. Anyway, so he enlisted his mother. She's like, we're coming down. I didn't know this at the time, but she's like, she texted me. I didn't talk to her a ton, and she's like, oh, we're coming down for something. We're driving through Atlanta, like, give me your address so we can stop and see you. And I was like, oh, like, eh. And that sounded weird to me. It was so random. And I was like, no, I prefer not to, but like, we can have dinner if you come through. And she's like, we're only gonna be there for a couple hours. And then her and I end up like talking on the phone for like 2 hours or something. That was like the last time I think I physically spoke to her. But like, we ended up talking on the phone, and that was interesting. And I still didn't end up giving her my address because I was going to, she was like, yeah, we're coming down on Thursday. And I was like, oh, I'm going to Jamaica. I was in Jamaica. I was already gonna be in Jamaica. I found that out. So I was like, oh, you don't need it. And then my papa texted me, and he's like, yeah, or it was either my papa, one of my grandparents, they texted me, and they're like, if y'all ever wonder, if I say my grandparents, I'm talking about my maternal grandparents. My paternal grandparents, dead as fuck. One of them told me, and they're like, yeah, your birth mom's been asking for your address, like, you know. And I'm like, the fuck? And I don't really talk to her. So I was like, I don't like that. I was like, oh, okay. And come to find out is because she was trying to give my address to her baby daddy, because I had cut him off very recently, probably like a week, maybe 2 before that happened. This is my first time using this cleanser. I wanted to sud so bad. Please sud up. Okay. Okay, we got some suds. Anyway, so they're like, yeah, your birth mom has been asking for your address. Woo, woo, woo. And I was like, oh, okay. And when she didn't get it, I kind of thought that was the end of it. Like, I thought, you know, it was over and done with. Then I'm sitting at home in between classes, and I get a call from public safety. And I didn't answer the phone because, like, my phone is set. If I don't know the number, it goes straight to voicemail because, like, y'all ain't got no reason to be calling me. That's not funny, but that's dead ass. And so I get a call from public safety, and it's like, hey, we're doing a wellness check. And they leave a 1 minute and 30-second fucking voicemail. Like, I saw how long the voicemail was, and I was like, who is this? And listen to the voicemail. I still have the voicemail on my phone. Listen to the voicemail. They're like, hey, we're here with your estranged father. He's looking for you. We told him he can't stay on campus and look for you. Like, you know, you do have to call us back and check in with us because we still have to do a wellness check. But, like, he just wants to see his baby girl. Just a whole thing, right? And like, I just remember how scared I felt at that time. Okay, and this was in 2021. Because we were going to Jamaica for Shakura's birthday. And this was in 2021. And I just felt so scared. My boyfriend was gone. This is when he was traveling for work. And so I didn't even check in with public safety first. I called him first. Because I was like what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, you can meet him. Like, if you want to talk to him, like, you can meet him at the Walmart by campus, blah, blah, blah. And he's blocked. My birth mother is not. My birth mother has been on D&D. She's still on D&D. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I called my boyfriend. He's like, do you got to go back to campus? Like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, I'm leaving for Jamaica in 2 days. I do have to go back to campus. I do have another class. He doesn't know what my car looks like. He doesn't know where any of my classes are. Like, they told him he cannot be on campus, whatever. And so I was like, you know what? I should be okay. I have to go to class because this was I think that was my last day of class because this happened like the next day. Like, my hair was done when this happened. So I like that cleanser. It doesn't set a lot if you're looking for something super sudsy, but my skin feels clean and not stripped. So, but yeah. And I was just like, so I called him, we chatted for a second, and I was like, I still have to go to, like, I still have to go to class. Like, I physically cannot not go to class. I'm gonna go in just with snail music. I was like, okay. And then I started getting bombarded with calls from, oh, no. Before that, I had to check in with public safety. And I was like, hi, like, I'm not on campus right now. Like, I'm fine because, like, I was a student. So I still had to, like, check in and do a wellness check or blah, blah, blah. Or, like, they put out, like, an APB for you or some shit. I don't even fucking know. But they told me I had to call back and, like, do the actual check-in. And I was like, yeah, I'm not on campus right now, but I have to come back to campus later. Ooh. The officer that called, he was such an advocate for my birth father. Like, he did his job, but, like, the language that he used was definitely, like, you know, he just said he wants to see his baby girl. Like, I have his number if you need. I was like, I don't need it. I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks. But, like, just the language that he was using was kind of, like, a little persuasive, and I didn't, no. No. And I had stuff to do that day. I really do think that was the day before I left for Jamaica. Or maybe 2 days before I left. Because we left for Jamaica on like a Wednesday. Anyway. But I was like, yeah, I don't need it. Ooh. Then I started getting like bombarded with calls from my birth mother. I should have blocked her then. And so like I was just like not in the place for it because I'm like, I'm gonna cry. I'm always crying in the vlog, I told y'all. But I was like, yeah, I can't do this. Like, I'm trying to get myself together to go on a trip. It was something heinous enough for me with my birth father that I needed to block him. And like, not just block him, he was calling me from other numbers. And like I said, I have the block on my phone that like, if I don't identify the number, like it just goes straight to voicemail. So, I was like, it was something that I didn't like enough that I felt like enough that I was like, I don't want to talk to you actively. And your thing is to like try to force talk to me. And I was like, that's not going to happen. I don't deal like, I think I've told, like, if y'all know, but I grew up seeing DV in abusive relationships. I'm going to cry. Relax, bitch. But I grew up seeing DV in like abusive relationships and stuff. Enough that like that's just something I physically cannot play with. The moment those like traits start coming out or like anything of that magnitude, and not just like physical, but you know, mental, emotional, actual, anything of that like manner, I can't do it. All right. And so that like triggered me and it like kind of triggered me in a really dark spot, because I was like, that is abusive behavior. Like, me being like, I don't want to deal with this, or like, you know, just let me be, and you taking the route to like trying to like force feed yourself was like, you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta tell me. And so I was just like, yeah, that's the final straw. You will never hear from me again, ever, ever. And he hasn't. And he has called me, like, I was going through my blocked messages, and he like called me on my birthday and left like a voicemail and shit. Like, don't call me. But yeah, so that triggered me into a place of like, I was like, I don't like that behavior, and I'm not going to let you have that behavior toward me. And one of the things that like always, I don't want to call him abusive per se, but like, you know, deem it however you want. But one of the things for him is being like, you're always my child, instead of like kind of seeing me as my own person. And like that only happened, like that happened as I got older. Like as I got older, I became more so his child instead of my own person. And that's weird to me. And that was more weird to me. And it just was like, just all of his language around it, right? And so that day, I was like, yeah. Oh, we got more bitches coming, hell yeah. Sure, I don't care. But yeah, I was just like, I'm not dealing with that. So that day that like the school called me, I went to class, and then I was still working at that time, so I had to work that afternoon. After I got off work, I called him and I was like, I'm returning the call out of courtesy. I was like, if you raise your voice at me, this call is going to end. Like, I'm letting you know, and you're still blocked, so like you can't call me back. Like, I'm not gonna play with that. Like, I'm not gonna play with you. I can't do it. Not even I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Like, I'm setting a hard boundary. I don't talk to your baby mama. I really don't want to talk to you. I'm really not like, you know, I don't like that shit. Like, I always say I think I have like a little bit more patience, maybe is what the word is, for like my birth mom, but like that's not saying a lot. I really don't have any patience for you. I really don't have like the capacity to like, I don't play with niggas. I really don't. And I'm not gonna play with you. I know them bitches out there gonna play with you, and like them hoes been playing with you for 50, however old that man is, however many years, but I'm not gonna play with you. I don't give a fuck, because you can't do shit for me. Like, and I know you're like, Aliyah, that's so mean, but like, no, in real life. And so I got on the phone and I was like, you raise your voice at me, this call is ending. You ain't never gotta worry about me again. And so I'm trying to talk, and like, I'm like, I need you to take accountability for the things that you have done, for the places where you fell short as a parent. And the whole thing of being like, oh my God, like, I really did try my hardest. Your hardest was not good enough. It was not good enough. And like, I can actively say, as a person that gets the place to parent to whatever capacity I choose to do, and you know, being around a small human, being around multiple small humans, your best was not fucking good enough, and you didn't even try. And he starts like raising his voice, and like, I usually wouldn't curse at him. Like, I did have like a place of respect for him for a while, because I wanted so bad to be a daddy's girl. And I was like, and like when I started cursing at him, I was just like, yeah, this is done. It's done. I was like, you're fucking talking to me like whatever. So that was the moment where I was like, okay. And I remember, like, I don't remember what the last thing was, but I remember I was the one who ended the call, and I just hung up. And I had hung up on him once because he had started raising his voice, and then I called him back, and I was like, this is your warning. I'm giving you a warning. Like, talking to a child, I'm like, I'm physically giving you a warning. And the conversation went on for maybe like another 2-3 minutes, and then the voice raising started. I was like, don't even worry about it. And hung up the phone. Let me go grab some perfume because I know what perfume I'm wearing. But yeah, so I ended up calling and I haven't talked to him since. And then my grandmother passed this year in April, I think. And like I said, I was originally gonna go to her service, but it was just a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of stuff happening. I couldn't. I was like, well, it's fine. It's not fine, but whatever. And then like as she was on like hospice as she was passing, and like when she was on hospice, you know, I guess his other kids were reaching out. I've answered this question before. Do I talk to anybody else? Not really. I think I did end up talking to like one of my brothers on my paternal side, and I think so it's 6 kids. It's 2 girls, boy, 2 girls, boy. So I think I talked to my older brothers, and I think I end up talking to my sister. I don't got no smoke. We didn't really grow up together, so like it's not like a thing. Like I probably saw them growing up. I probably saw each one of them maybe once a month, if that. I don't even think probably wouldn't even give it that much. So I just kind of don't have a relationship with them. My older brothers are in their 30s. They got kids. I think one of them is married. Like one of my brothers is the same age as my boyfriend, you know. So like it was one of those things. And then just the means that like I was brought into this world, I understand. And I didn't think they liked me when I was a kid. And like they say that they, you know, but whatever. We ain't gonna get into that today. Anyway, so like when my grandma was on hospice care, not my grandma, but the dead one, when she was on hospice, you know, my birth mom was the one who told me, and I was just like, oh, okay. And the way my birth mom acted about it too was kind of like, bitch. Like the way she acted about my grandmother passing was like real, like it was real stank. It was real fake to me. I know y'all hate this because people be like, oh my god, when they die, we'll be the people that treated them the worst. I'm not that. I'm just not that. If I stand on business, I stand on business through life and fucking death. Okay? And I mean that shit. But yeah, but like my birth parents didn't like each other. Like from what I saw growing up, like every time they were around each other, it was just like constant arguing and shit. And like she didn't talk to his mother. I don't think I cannot say at any point in my life that I have ever seen her talk to his mother. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Like I don't ever seen it. He has to talk to like my baba because I lived with her. So like, you know, whatever. But like I can't say that she ever talked to his mom or like talked about his mom. I don't even think they knew each other's names for real. I don't fucking know. Anyway, but like she's the one who told me like what was going on and like kind of kept me abreast because I have him blocked, I didn't get any of his text messages, even though they have me in that stupid ass, they have like a family group chat. I can't get out of it. I've been trying. Just please disown me. Please disown me. But I can't get the fuck out of that damn group chat, bitch, because he got a stupid ass fucking Android and I can't go. I've been trying, and like I don't need to block the other kids because like, bitch, they're not really reaching out to me. I don't really give a fuck. But like I can't get out the group chat, so I'll just see, like, I won't see what he'll text, but then I'll get all the preceding text messages from the rest of his kids, and I just be like, get me out of here. Anyway, so she's the one who was telling me what was going on. I guess he was saying what was going on too, but like I didn't see his text messages, so whatever. And then she was like, yeah, I like went by to see her, like she was not in good shape, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, all right. And in my defense, I did try to call one of my cousins on that side to like, you know, so that I could like FaceTime her before she passed. But I think I texted him too. But yeah, I did try to like, you know, I tried. That was like all the trying I could do because I wasn't gonna go through him. So I'm staying on business through life and death. I don't care. And this isn't funny. So when she passed, it was like April something, and I was like out with my friends. This is when I was still working in plastics, and I was out with my friends, and like I just kind of sat there for a second, and they're like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, my grandma just died." They were like, "Your grandma?" I was like, the other one, cause like I keep saying my grandma because like that's what I have to tell y'all, but like I call her by her name. Even growing up, I was calling her by her name too. Like not that she wasn't my grandma, but I was just call her by my name because like my grandma is my baba, my papa is my grandfather, and then it was like her. And he had a dad that died while I was in undergrad, but like I do not know his father's name. I had met his father one time when I was 17, and I thought that man was dead before that. And after that, I was like, oh, and I had never thought about him again because I was like, I gotta pop up, and he not trying to bond with me. The fuck, I don't know what to tell you. And so I need to put some cortisone on. But so I had never heard from him again until I was like 20, I don't know, 25, 24, something like that. He's like, yeah, my dad's sick. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like on a school day. And then he called me the next day, still on a school day. And he's like, yeah, he passed away. I was like, oh, okay. I still to this day do not know my paternal grandfather's name. No idea. No idea. No idea. And I assume that I share a last name with him because I'm the only person, not I'm the only person, but like that's what I assume. I don't know him. I don't know his first name. I don't think I ever, I want to spray some more on myself, I'm sorry. So yeah, so I have 50% of my grandparents. Are the vlogs just a place for me to trauma dump? Maybe. But yeah. But wrapping all of that back around to the point that I was making, y'all just get wrapping all that back around to the point that I was actually making. I need to get into cooking and like wash my sheets like immediately. It's already 10. The point that I was actually making was I was on the phone with my grandpa, and he had asked me for my address, and that gave me a little bit of PTSD from that whole situation. Ew, girl, do you see like where my root is rooting? I need to wash my hair, but I'm not washing my hair till January. I don't care. So I was talking to my papa, and he asked me for my address, which gave me a teeny tiny bit of PTSD. But I gave it to him because he said he was like, somebody needs to know like where I am just in case something happens. They will be the last, my grandparents will be the last people to probably know if anything happens to me. Okay? They are not the emergency contact. They're not the point of contact. If anything goes wrong, it's not them. It was never them. But I was like, okay, I'll give it to you. It's fine. So I gave it to him, and it's just been like nagging me on the back of my fucking neck that like I didn't feel comfortable doing that, and I shouldn't have did it if I didn't feel comfortable. Like, you know, I just shouldn't have fucking did it because I didn't feel comfortable. And I was talking to my auntie, and she was like, why would you fucking do that? Because like my auntie knows the whole thing that happened with that, and she was like, I don't think that, you know, grandpa would like come down here and, you know, try to just show up at my house. Like, she was like, that's the last person you gotta worry about. But now I do have a fear that like he got it for one of my birth parents, and that was the vibe. So but I guess I'm not as fearful of that per se, because like, one, I will call the cops. I have friends at APD, and I will call them before I call like 911 for sure. 100% for sure will call them. And two, my partner like is home all the time now. Like, he's not 7-8 hours away every other month. But yeah. Aliyah, why do you act like that? There is a reason for my madness. I swear there is. And like me and my boyfriend were talking about like my childhood because he was talking about one of his coworkers, and it reminded me of like my childhood because me and my auntie were talking about it this past week because my auntie didn't know that I had seen like, you know, the DV that happened growing up. I'm just putting some grease on my edges. And I was telling her about like my active experiences because she was like, we all knew it was happening, but she didn't know that I had like actually seen it for myself as a child. And so I was telling my boyfriend about it. He was like, oh. Oh. And telling him just like kind of the like active things that had happened. I was like, yeah, I'm not being crazy when I'm just like, no, I can't hang, you know? So I'm just like, and I hate saying this, but I'm low-key kind of like looking over my shoulder now, like not at home. Yes, at home. So I'm kind of just like, I'm looking over my shoulder. Like I just don't want that to be a thing. And like he has my grandfather has my exact address, and like I hope my grandpa has like, you know, the common decency to me for it to not be like a sharing thing. Maybe. Because like he actually had asked my auntie to get it from me, and my auntie had she was kind of like, and she hadn't even said that he was trying to get it. So when he talked to me, he told me, and I was still hesitant, like, you know. But yeah, let's put our sheets in the machine, sheets and pillowcases in the machine, because I don't know if anybody's spending the night, but just in case. And wash all the blankets as well. Towels are clean. We got clean towels. And we need to start cooking. I'm probably gonna hop on live to cook with the girls because I'm gonna make my meatballs. I'm gonna marinate my chicken. We're gonna make some cookies. We're gonna do all of that this morning. So let's get into it. I'm sorry to trauma dump on y'all. My bad. Y'all, it's me having cortisone in the bed with me because why would you do that? I'm not gonna wash my comforter and like my blanket because like I'm just not. It don't stink, but I want to make sure it don't stink. Yoink! All of you are staying in bed. You're coming with me. You're coming with me. I need to get a new mattress pad. I've had this mattress pad since the fucking beginning of time, literally. And I should replace it at some point because it has seen every day of my life at this point. Literally every day for like the past 3 years. The way my stomach just growled, damn bitch. I need to clean all this shit up, but I shouldn't clean until after I cook, right? Right? What do we want to start with? I think the meatballs should go on first. That way they have plenty of time to cook. I want to make some coffee, but I don't need to make any coffee. I'm looking skinny today. Yeah, I want to make some coffee, but I don't need to make any coffee until after I eat. Is there something for me to eat for breakfast? I found some strawberries. I'm turning the garbage out. set up. I'm hungry. Oh, also, I want to ask y'all. So I posted on my story on Instagram and on TikTok, and I was like, everyone has a food that like made them barf one time when they were a kid. What is your barf food? If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you already know this. But my barf food, I threw up from, like, my grandparents used to buy Ritz crackers and the club crackers, like the green Keebler's Elf club crackers, like from Sam's Club. And I used to eat like a sleeve of crackers at a time. I also had a hoarding problem as a child. Anyway, neither here nor there. But I used to eat like a sleeve of crackers, and I threw up one time from a sleeve of Ritz crackers. Never ate that shit again. I hate Ritz crackers to this day. Right? And it was just plain crackers. And they used to buy chicken salad. My grandpa loves Sam's Club chicken salad. And bitch, I've never told my boyfriend this, but my boyfriend loves Sam's Club chicken salad. And that shit just, the parallels is crazy. Like, realizing, I was like, damn, I really went for a man that was like my point of authority in life. Can we all say daddy issues? Yeah. Anyway, and that's not important. But I threw up from Ritz crackers, and then on a separate occasion, I threw up from eating some fucking, like, just dry stick crackers, like the hard crackers, pretzels, hard pretzels. I do not eat hard pretzels. I will not touch them, like the salty ones. I'll eat the flavored ones, like the little nugget, like flavor filled pretzels. I'll eat those, but like I will eat like 2. Like, I don't even fuck with them like that. But like hard pretzels, don't really get me. And then Dr. Pepper. The fucking Dr. Pepper thing is extra trifling because like I think we got Dr. Pepper. It was from like a fast food place. It was either like Taco Bell or like Burger King. I do not eat Burger King, but it was like Taco Bell or Burger King or something. And I got like a fucking Dr. Pepper. Why they let me get a Dr. Pepper, I don't know. Or if somebody else got a Dr. Pepper, I don't fucking know. But I threw up in the car coming back home, and we were like up the street when I threw up, and it smelled like Dr. Pepper. It smelled like vomit and Dr. Pepper. So I just smelled like vomit and Dr. Pepper. And my baba was like, she's not stopping the fucking car. She was like, bitch, we're gonna make it. Like, she didn't say that, but she was like, we're almost home. So I just had to sit in my vomit smelling Dr. Pepper and vomit for like 2-3 minutes, and that was enough for me. Also, because I threw up so much as a child, I would throw up. I think I've told y'all this. I would throw up for fun as a kid. Like, when the kids that be like, I threw up, that was me as a child. I would just fucking throw up, and I would get the stomach flu every year. So I am one of those people that like, I will not projectile vomit anywhere. I can hold my throw up. I know when I need to throw up, and like I can throw up on cue and then go back to whatever the fuck I'm doing, because my grandparents would make me like clean up my vomit. I remember I got the stomach flu one year, and I fucking threw up on the side of my bed, and it got on my bed skirt. Like, I had a bed skirt because I had like a box spring and like a frame and shit, and they made me like clean it up myself. And as a result, because I don't want to clean up throw up, my brain is like, nah, bitch, we know all the cues. You know when you need to throw up. I know my friend Bree, I think her ad is like Beyonce. Y'all know my girl, I love her. But she came to visit one time, and I was like hung over because we had like got super drunk off fucking Casamigos, and then went to Juicy Crab and was still drinking Casamigos at Juicy Crab. Me and my boyfriend threw up that day. That's the last, like, he don't throw up, and both of us threw up that day, bitch. Everything. And so that was that same day, and I had dinner plans with her because she had came to Atlanta, and I was like, if I'm not eating a ton, like, it's not you, or if like I'm quiet, it's not you, like, my tummy hurts. And so I would get up and go to the bathroom. Like, I scoped out a spot because I was like, we're on the patio. I was like, if I really got a barf, like, let me scope out a like barf outside spot. I'm all my trauma, but let me scope out a little outside spot. But I was just like, oh, let me go to the bathroom for a second. Went, vomited, came back, ate a little bit, went, vomited. And she was like, I didn't even know you were throwing up. And people never know that I'm fucking throwing up when I need to. Y'all know like how sick I got in Jamaica. Before I even got to Jamaica, my stupid ass got drunk on the plane. That's why I don't drink a lot, because I will throw up. And I got drunk on the plane with Makata and made it to the resort. By the time we made it to the resort, by the time it was time for dinner, I'm projectile vomiting over and over and over again. And like, I would just like sit down, and like they like, some of them had just met me the first time, and they were like, we just thought you were going like to fucking take a phone call. We just thought you were arguing with a man or something, bitch. Because I would just go and then come back. I would like just go so casually. I'd be like, excuse me, go throw up in a fucking bush because I didn't know where the bathroom was. because it was closer to go outside than it was to go find a bathroom. So I would go throw up in a bush and then come back to the table with everybody else. And I'm a professional. One thing about me, I can vomit and then go on about my fucking day. I've been to, like, I would work when I had a hangover, so I knew when I needed to throw up, and I know how to quietly throw up because Candace has been over here, and like she has that thing where she doesn't like to hear people throw up, and like she doesn't like to throw up, and she'll be like, so we'll have like gone out the night before, and I know that I'm going to throw up the next day, and so like I know how to like quietly vomit. I've had to like quietly vomit at my boyfriend's house before to like try not to wake him up, and I'll be like, all right, let's set up for live, let's hang out with the girls, and let's make cookies after I just talked about throw up. Love that. Bye. We're baking cookies right now. The meatballs are on behind me. I'm marinating all the chickens that need to be marinated. Cool. Here's what the cookies look like. Y'all, I'll put the recipe down below. She did not refrigerate her cookies. I had to refrigerate my cookies because they did not, when I didn't refrigerate them, they were not nice looking. They were actually the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I actually popped them in the freezer. I'll show y'all some cookies in that. Relax. Like, don't be taking shit too seriously. Why is this batch ugly? All right. Let me show you. Okay. I fucking froze that batch. So here is one of the good cookies. You see this cookie? That's a nice cookie. I'm still gonna do a cream cheese frosting over it, right? Here was the first cookie. Do you see the side-by-side comparison? They are delicious. They smell really nice. This, I put the batch that's in the oven in the freezer. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So, a very, it's a variety. It's definitely a variety. Also, I have the lights off because I had all the lights on when I was on live, and I don't want to give myself a headache. I'm trying not to. Oh, let me go take my clothes out the dryer. Hold on. Let me put y'all on hold, please. Alright, these fucking cookies are giving me a run for my money. I don't even know. Alright, I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know. I think the little like cinnamon roll ball parts, they might have also been too big. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I need to do a second round of dishes. My dishes are done. I have the meatballs over here. No, I just got sauce on my wall. Oh, you come out of there. Let's put some dishes away. So we got a mess in here. I need to take this fucking garbage out. This is a man's job. It's a man's job. That's a man's job. That is a man's job. Fuck.
somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you fail. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hear me up when you make it. You'll try to come back when you're famous. I always want you cool, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Those on this side, those over on this side. Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching and getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me. You play me. You my heart is on fire, this can't be our first time. We my heart is on fire, this still fresh on my mind. Looking for somebody that I never. You got that shit, somebody to love for the both right. You my heart is on fire, this can't be our first time. Looking for somebody that I think that I can find. Oh yeah. Why is this so funny? Oh yeah. Just say alright. Oh yeah. You wanna get with me? Stop it. Whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bones, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib, but sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't play that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some niggas attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Can you not be that little boy in the club? Cause we do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about her weed? You telling me K is the gun. Pointing at me who act like a killer, but you only one from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' be straight. Bring straight to the hood. Surround Drake. Even though I got the cake, I'ma do what it takes. And I never been embraced. And the money's hard to make. So I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. Know they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about the bed. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't edit. Party still feeding, my niggas still eating. Backyard a little, let the garden eat it. Pillow talk bitter, just spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib gone crazy down there. What they had didn't last. Down there, what they had didn't last. Damn, baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn, baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn, baby, down there, what they had didn't last. Damn, baby. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for free. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night.
I need to make the icing for the cookies. Let's do that. I have the water boiling for the noodles for the Alfredo. Instead of pans, I was gonna buy this shit. I bought them all separately and I was like, I don't need the biggest one. I'm glad I bought it. Pull out the chicken for that. I marinated some chicken for the Alfredo. The linguine noodle that I'm using. Organic. I didn't mean to do it. Here's the Alfredo that I got. I'm gonna have to pull out my hand mixer because my bowl is still washing. It's fine. I'm just gonna make the whole thing because I don't be buying linguine and I don't buy linguine. So I'm gonna keep it in the house. Also, worst come to worst, if that chicken is not ready, I can still fry it because that's what this pan is right here. That my Dutch oven has frying oil in it. I'm talking really low because I have headphones in, so I low-key can't hear. There's also salt in the pasta water already, of course. We got chicken. Ooh, it smells good. Y'all, I've been wanting to get rid of my hand mixer. I'm glad I didn't because I actually need it today. And I have not needed it in a long period of time. Kill Medley. Free thug. Free thug. Check that icing recipe. Vanilla. Softened cream cheese. I only need half of that. Milk is already out, and then I'll bring out the powdered sugar. sure that oil is hot first. You're hot. I really do not be making chicken Alfredo. Hey Siri, set a timer for 7 minutes. So who didn't charge their lights? I and the fuck that did not. Shakura is like, she's like, you need to do some makeup. I'm gonna have you on camera. I don't care about being on camera without no makeup on, cause this face card don't decline, babe. But I am gonna throw some brows on, cause I can't not have brows and not have lashes. Sick love. But it's already 7 something, so it's just a matter of who arrives first. And all the food is done. So I did chicken Alfredo. Oh, the lobster bites. Do we need that? Not really. If they want them, I'll make them. Whatever. But yeah. So I did chicken Alfredo, cookies, meatballs, some chicken, and then I told the host to bring drinks, cause I'm not going to the liquor store. So that's the logic. I said I was going to the liquor store. But we're just gonna do my regular schmegular brows. Y'all, I need my lashes done so bad. Shakura's like, they're not that bad, they're just not thick. Okay, they're not done. Like, this is like month-old lashes at this point. But hopefully now I might be in the mood to get them done like right before Christmas. Maybe. Let's hope. Because I haven't not had them done like this since like April or something. And like, yes, I am one of those people that like, I like my lashes to be done consistently. I'm doing this with just this light. I should go to the bathroom so I can actually see, but we're vibing. It should be alright, right? because I'm not gonna do them as thick as like I do when I have fresh lashes. I fill them in a little bit thicker, and then this light is about to die. Fucking this light is dead. My ass should have been charging my goddamn lights. I ain't got no camera batteries. I ain't got no lights. Y'all not finna get no footage. Yes. Okay, great. Second time today, bitch. Second time today. There's so many cords right in my phone. We need to charge. I love this.
My trust in you. What will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you're my friend. I just wanna know if you're dead.